Have you ever wondered if the Federal Reserve accidentally overheated the housing market during the pandemic? Well, Fed Chair Jerome Powell just admitted that they may have made some strategic mistakes, and what's coming next could directly impact mortgage rates, home values, and your next real estate transaction. Hey everyone, I'm Frank Spencer, Mr. Chatsworth, and while I may be focused on Porter Ranch, Chatsworth, and the North Valley, this really is for anyone who has a passion and an interest in real estate. If you want real estate updates that go beyond headlines and fear-driven clickbait, make sure you like this video, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you don't miss what's coming next. During the pandemic, the economy was under enormous pressure. Businesses were closing, unemployment was rising, and the Federal Reserve stepped in with a massive stimulus to keep things afloat. One of their major moves was to buy mortgage-backed securities, and they bought a lot of them. Now, these securities are considered relatively low risk. When the Fed started buying them in bulk, it sent a clear signal to investors, hey, you can afford to accept lower returns because these are safe. That flood of money drove interest rates down, way into the 2 and 3% range. And at the time, it felt like a lifeline for home buyers. But in hindsight, according to Chair Powell himself, that may have overheated an already hot market. Businesses were being told, if you want to stay open, your employees have to work remotely. And suddenly, millions of workers realized that they could live anywhere. They wanted more space, they wanted out of crowded cities, and with stimulus savings and record home equity, they had the financial power to move. So even without the Fed dropping rates that low, demand for housing would have skyrocketed anyway. But with rates at 2 to 3%, the market went from hot to explosive. Home values surged as buyers competed for the very few homes available, creating a massive wave of artificial demand that we're still feeling the effects of today. The Fed, well, they've been unwinding those pandemic-era bond purchases, letting them run off their books. And that's a big reason why mortgage rates have climbed and stayed elevated. But here's the twist. Jerome Powell just hinted that the Fed may slow down that runoff, and instead, they may start reinvesting in the market again, though this time with far more caution. And if they follow through, that move could put downward pressure on interest rates once again. So when will we know for sure? Powell could make the announcement as early as October 29th, and if not, most likely by November 10th. This isn't about bailing out the market, it's about stabilizing an economy that's showing early signs of tightening. And what does this mean for you as a home buyer today? Well, it could open a rare window of opportunity. Lower interest rates mean lower monthly payments and a chance to re-enter the market before competition heats up once again. And for current homeowners who bought at higher rates, this could be your opportunity to refinance into a more comfortable payment. But, and this is important, the Fed has made it clear they'll be more nimble this time. If market conditions shift, they'll react quickly. So those who act early will likely benefit the most. And remember, we still have a housing shortage across the country. If rates drop, demand could surge again, and home prices may begin to climb once more. This might be a brief window, not a long-term policy change. So let's be clear. None of the Fed's moves are designed to manipulate home prices. They're trying to guide a broader economy, not the housing market specifically. But real estate always reacts, and often it reacts fast. So stay informed, stay ready, and make decisions based on facts, not fear. Now, if you found this breakdown helpful, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more updates on how national policy affects our local real estate markets. Download my free ebook, Avoiding a Failed Sale, How to Sell Smart and Walk Away Without Regret. You'll find that at mrchatsworth.com/ebook. And as always, if you have questions about what this means for your specific situation, I'm here to help. I'm Frank Spencer, Mr. Chatsworth, and I'll see you around the neighborhood.